Truth is, most people hate sales. Unfortunately, it is a key to succeeding in life, not just with your business. While most people hate the idea of selling, unconsciously we sell every day. As for me, I actually hated selling because I was a very shy person growing up. Picking a job with a bank actually opened me up to the truth about selling. I found out that it was the only way I could stay relevant in the scheme of affairs, especially in every area of my life. That, of course, includes my career, my business, the job, relationships, just name it. Now, I want you to know that in life, if you're not selling, you're definitely buying. And guess what? Your life will end up in disaster if all that you do on a day to day basis is simply buying. So, in this show, we shall be talking about the possible amount a salesperson makes and what determines it. And of course, how relevant is sales. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Tim Abel, and on this show, I talk about business development, marketing, and sales. You can actually visit my website. It's www.timabels.com and connect with my social media platforms. The icons are actually on the website. You can also reach out to me on WhatsApp or via WhatsApp with 0802-794-1987. Now let's go straight. How much can you make as a salesperson? Very unimaginable. Now my story of being broke totally and how I started selling land GSM phones, went on to sell real estate products, and then had issues and started selling drugs for a pharmacist are all stories I have related here in the past. How I resurrected was only possible because I changed my mentality about selling. Now, the funny thing some people say is this: oh, you are naturally blessed in selling. Well, that's actually obvious. And obvious in the sense that it's a blatant lie. No one is born with the skills of selling. You only build it, or you build upon it. Now, let's take a look at two guys who were probably introverts and extroverts. Of course, people ordinarily would expect that the extrovert who talks a lot will do more sales or will make more sales than the introvert. But that's not always the case. In fact, using these two guys in real life, an experiment was done and they found out that the extrovert failed woefully. Why did he fail? Well, if you must know this today, selling is not about being an extrovert or an introvert. It is about providing solutions to your prospective audience or clients and painting it clearly in such a way that it resonates with them. Selling actually has changed the lives of so many people today. Most people who have made so much money without the usual supports of probably the government, their relations, or some highly connected individuals in some high places, did so by simply selling. I watched a video a few weeks ago about how the CEO of Airpeace today, Onyema also, has made so much money, and I smiled. It was simply by just selling things for some common family members. He told his story there. Now, do you remember the story of that old American who is termed the greatest salesman today? I think he died about the age of 75. Guess what he was doing? He was simply selling, even at that age. How was he selling? First, he gets up every morning, takes his small stool and grating machines to the popular Union Square Green Market. At that place, he displays his product and practically shows people how to use it. And it resonated with a lot of people, and they kept buying. Now, he recorded millions of sales of that gadget. No one would have ever paid him that amount of money, especially at that age. Now, there are countless people selling products from various niches. Are you surprised how they became wealthy overnight? Imagine you deciding on taking a product with enough training and you go out there. I bet you will make excellent sales. Selling isn't about the nature or heredity. It's not about being an introvert or an extrovert. It is simply about something you practice. Today, you don't only have to sell from door to door like we used to do in the past. The internet has made it even easier. And there is so much money to make when you decide to start selling. And listen, you don't necessarily need to have the money to start a business. All you need to do is just to learn how to sell, and people will pay you to sell for them. The fact is simple that there are so many businesses out there that have been started with a lot of capital already, and these investors are failing. What they need now is someone who can help to navigate their business or investments to profitability. And this can only come with your selling strategy, which you have to learn. Let me close here by saying to make unimaginable amount of money, you have to start selling. To succeed in selling, there are certain rules to it. This is also important that you must know. The first one is this: you must commit to it as your only survival strategy. Number two, you have to learn it as though there is nothing else you need except it while you're alive. Number three, you have to build confidence in yourself. Number four, build integrity. Number five, show empathy at all times. Number six, don't go a day without selling something in exchange for money. And lastly, know that everything in life is a sale, and everything you want from life is a commission. Find something you want to start or start selling. Get a mentor, get as many books as you can, read them, and apply what you have learned. Now, I have an offer for you. I have this book, How to Start a Business Without Money. It's all about selling. Get that book and reboot your life again. You can follow me on this show and learn so much more by just liking the pages or subscribing to my platform. Now, I have this announcement. You can join my team of agents who would want to start selling something immediately by liking this page or send me a message on WhatsApp. The fact is, we'll try to train you first before we actually give you the opportunities to begin to sell. I'll leave you with these words: be great at what you do. Nothing else pays. Bye for now.